Hey guys, it's Tony Robbins. Listen, I've got a video here for you today that I think you'll really enjoy. I am, for the last, I guess, 9 months or so since the economy took its giant collapse all over the world in different areas financially, I've been meeting people that are trying to figure out what to do financially. And I've watched so many people in business who are trying to figure out what to do. Their customers are responding in a different way. They're hanging on to their money and they're concerned. And so I thought, you know, the traditional approaches to business are not making a difference. What I'm best at is modeling. You know, I've always, when I wanted to figure something out, I go to people that are the best in that area and figure out what they're doing and teach myself how to do that and then teach others to do the same once I've proven it's worked with myself. I said, I want to find the best of the best, and I've been really fortunate over the last, as I say, probably 7, 8, 9 months to have spent some time interviewing and getting to know and becoming good friends with many of the top people in the internet marketing. I mean, people that they're not the likely people you normally look at. I look at them as the new money masters. You know, they're guys that, you know, they didn't have the traditional education and ladies that didn't, but they found a way to add value. So whether you're looking for, you know, opportunity to figure out how to have a second income stream, or you have some form of business you're considering being in or you're in and you want to learn some tools, I thought I'm going to create some great products for this, but I thought I'd just send you out first a neat little interview that I did with them. These guys called me up and said, can we come by? I'd love to chat with you. And I said, well, we're going to chat. Let's put it on film. So we just knocked around, and what they wanted to ask me was, look, you know, we spent enough time with you. We know you know how to get people to take action. I said, well, come on over and let me kind of get inside your heads a little bit. Let me see why you follow through. Why do so many people say they're going to do something and then never follow through? And a few people do something inside their head and heart that gets them to follow through. So I just thought you might enjoy this conversation we've had. It's with Frank Kern and John Reese, two of the best in this industry. And I think you'll find it interesting. Maybe you'll be triggered a little bit to think about what will get you to follow through too. So this is my little gift to you. I hope you enjoy.
We got the dialing.
Thanks.
Tony, what's up?
Good thing, man. How about you?
I'm good. Listen, we've got a serious issue that I think is affecting our market, and we need your help. We actually don't know if we can solve this problem, but we think that you can. So we want to barge in today. We're kind of riding around anyway. I know you're shooting and stuff, but if you got a couple minutes so we can pop by, that sure would be helpful.
Okay, well, I'm honored if you help me. Come on over. Look forward to seeing you.
Okay. See you, man.
All right, man.
Bye.
Look forward to seeing you, John. Bye-bye.
Yep, see ya. So why are we in a hotel anyways?
They use this place a lot to shoot stuff because it's got a really nice background.
Oh, so
really nice outdoor
filming
stuff.
different guests and interviews and TV commercials?
Hey, man. How's it going?
Come on in.
All right. Thank you. Hey, Tony.
guy.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
What's all this?
Doing a little leadership filming, man.
That's awesome.
Good to see you.
All right. Thanks for having us, man.
Hey, you good. Well, come on in. I'm curious to what this major problem is that you're going to see me right away about. This sounds like a setup to me,
It's
baby.
a setup, yeah. I told John it was an intervention about his glue sniffing problem.
Well, come over and sit on my lap.
Yeah,
buddy.
exactly.
So we were doing some talking, and the big problem in our industry we think is a bit of a mystery. No one has the exact answer. We were actually talking about trying to figure it out, that, you know, so many people in our market get these courses that, you know, him and I both, for our own respective businesses, spend hours and hours of time, you know, recording these, you know, building these education products, these training products to show people how to grow a business or build a business. But there's this large segment of our customers in our market that we're in that really don't get results. They don't do anything, or they're just, you know, for whatever reason, it's not for them. It's just, you know, we were just talking about how great it would be if there were just, you know, so many more success stories, right? Like
If everyone who actually bought stuff, not necessarily just our stuff, but all of the stuff within our community, if the people who bought it, if everyone who bought it just actually used it, you know, and just followed the directions and followed through, how amazing that would be, like what we would accomplish as a community as a whole if that happened. So our challenge is, what needs to happen, what kind of shifts need to happen to get people to follow through, to get people to actually use the products?
You're talking about the same mystery that people have of, you know, why does somebody, you know, get that fat or they're out of control and they hate themselves, but then they go have another piece of chocolate? Or, you know, why does the person who's just, the doctor just told them they have cancer, lung cancer, and said, you've got to stop smoking, and some studies show 70% of the people keep on smoking. So you're not talking about a minor issue here, right? It's part of life. But there is an answer because there are people that do follow through, and there are people that never did before, and then they've never followed through in their life, and now finally they break through. And that's what I try to focus on, is what those people do. Yeah.
You know, in my case, in the business world, I look at people like you, people like Dan Kennedy.
Yeah.
What do these guys do? Okay, I'm just going to do that to the best of my ability. And sure, you know, it's like, well, oh no, I can't write copy as well as Dan Kennedy, or I don't have as much energy and drive as Tony Robbins. Well,
but you didn't start.
So
like,
what?
You didn't
know,
start
so
out
I've got
as
much
Frank
as I got.
Kern. You didn't start out
Yeah.
who you are. You started out trying to make how much? Come on.
$300.
Yeah.
A week.
A week.
$300.
Right.
Yeah.
And you failed at that in the beginning, didn't you?
I failed pretty miserably. Yes. But it was effortless to fail. I mean, it's just like natural. Yeah.
But truthfully, you went from $300 to, I remember you said your first time you believed, if I remember, was when you made like $2,500 in like
It
4 or
was in
5
5 days when I was on vacation.
While you're on vacation.
That was when the true internet marketing dream was realized, you know,
Right.
because I sold a downloadable product and I wasn't even there. I didn't have to ship anything. I was like, oh my God, this was so great, you know, $2,500. And to me, that was just a gazillion, you know, because my rent, I think, was like $400 or something.
And when you've told me that story before, and you just did it again, and you get you big grin on your face,
Right.
you get more excitement on your face than when you talk
lights
about
up.
doing 18, than when you talked about doing the 18 million, which I know you're proud as hell of, and you didn't get all the money, but you made 18 million bucks for somebody in
That's pretty
24
good.
hours, right?
Yeah.
But look at your face. It's like nowhere near as excited as $2,500 in 5 days,
the same
baby.
thing, though. I mean, the $2,500 is just as, there's no difference.
No, there's
I don't
even more, because there was a moment when you recognized what was possible, but you didn't recognize it until you actually experienced it, but you only experienced it because you had to.
Right.
You had to keep going until you found it, just
Yeah.
like you did. You
Yeah,
had to keep
absolutely.
going until you found
And
it,
it's
right?
like the validation that the fear doesn't have to matter anymore. That you don't. There is no other. That, you know, not having the plan B and knowing that you're going down the one path towards what you want.
Yeah.
It's the validation in your brain that, hey, this works. It may not work yet on the level I want it to, but it works. I've
Right.
just proven it to myself.
Right.
And for that, I win.